Hello everyone, this is Crump3txxix here, and wow, that looked like I was doing something very inappropriate with my hand. How's it going, guys? So anyways, now that we're back, it is raining, which is kind of crappy, but oh well. So yeah, first, before we get started, I just wanted to go ahead and mention that I got a new screen, so now I have dual screens for my computer, which might not seem like much, but it's actually going to really help with the quality of my episodes. I can edit while I'm recording, or between clips. I can, when I'm trying to build on camera, I can use it as a reference. So I'll be able to build on camera better. Just look on the other screen. So if I don't remember exactly how to build something, just look over, be able to place it without you guys ever knowing a thing. So anyways, the reason why the episode has been taking so long to get out is because I've been working like crazy. But I've been working on the exact same thing, which has been almost entirely digging and working on the Nether Hub, which is nearly connected to the Mesa finally. But because of all that, that's actually kind of inspired today's episode. Just kind of been digging out, like I've been getting the stone from the Guardian farm. Let's take a look over here, trying to get this dug out, and I've been specifically digging it from here because I eventually want to get the loot mode all hooked up like I mentioned last episode, I think, and then close it off with glass and then reflood the top of it, so there's not just this big hole in the ocean. But if we go all the way down, you can see it's gotten much deeper, to the point where I've broken into the actual console area with the redstone, and over here too, the console room. So I'm really close to being done digging all this out, which is a great feeling, because this is huge. And it's not even like I've been just mindlessly digging out, it's been for a purpose too, because I've been using almost all the entirety of the stone that I've dug out up here, and the coal too. Oh my god, I have been in desperate need of coal. I think I have less than half a stack left and maybe like one blaze rod. I have no fuel. I mean, like, I'm telling you, I've been working like a madman. So anyways, let's head down here. As I was working on the Guardian farm, obviously needing levels to repair tools and stuff like that, I noticed something about the Guardian farm. So anyways, what is happening is there is a major bottleneck happening in the XP portion of the Guardian farm, and I figured out a way to fix it, but it's going to kind of actually change up the farm a decent bit. So I might end up having to actually take down my old XP farm video and re-upload the new fix to it, because I'm just getting such great spawn rates that they are just clogging up. Even a 2x3 tube isn't enough, they clog way too much. And I've already come up with a little bit of a fix for it. I just mocked something up real fast after I first learned what happened. So that should be coming pretty soon. I gotta go in there and fix it on my own. But just to kind of show you guys what's going on, I'm going to load up my camera account here in just a second, and we'll take a look from it from inside. So give me 1 second, let me get my camera account in the game, and we'll take a look. Okay, so we're in here, in the mob farm, and I just turned it on, and as you can see, they are already starting to gather up like crazy, just pushing each other around, and only a few are falling through the hole at once. And because of this, obviously, they're since only a few can fall at a time, they're chilling up here, and new ones can't spawn, but it also gives them the opportunity for their AI to, update, and for them to swim away from the hole. So this is, because of this, and them taking so long to get down to the portal, it's just taking significantly, well, not taking, it's reducing the actual amount that I get after the full time is done by quite a bit. With my little mock fix-up that I did, I believe I got like an additional 10 levels to what I normally get with just like the mock fix-up that I tried. So I'm gonna end up having to change it to that. But because of that, the loot mode that I have set up right now with the freaking loud motorcycle, with the loot mode, how it's set up to right now, where it removes the soul sand with the pistons, that's just not going to work because it's going to be too large of an area now. So this is just going to be an XP farm. It's not going to double as a loot mode anymore. And then when I come out here and build the back of the loot mode, kind of where I'm at from this section to the back, that'll be the only loot mode for it. This part won't double for it, double as a loot mode as well, unfortunately. But no big deal. It's perfectly fine by me. I mean, I already have so much loot from this thing, I can't even imagine what I would need the loot mode for, unless I do some massive project using a lot of prismarine, but I don't see that happening unless eventually prismarine gets stairs and slabs, because it's just too hard to work with mass amounts of it without a good detail block, which is really unfortunate, because I really like the color of it, but it's just not a whole lot you can do with it without those detail blocks. So yeah, so you can see, because of this, I'm definitely losing out on a lot of XP that I could have. Like, these spawn rates are crazy. Even like to the point where my new computer lags with the mock-up fix that I made. Like, there's so many guardians with the fix, like in the nether. Once I go through, it's crazy. I think I got from like 0 to 55 or something like that instead of 0 to like 45-ish. So yeah, it's a pretty big difference. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna have to wait this out and kill these guys. So I guess I'll meet you in the nether in just a moment. Okay, we're all finished with that. That was pretty crazy. I went from level 55, did a bunch of enchanting, and then threw the potion, killed all of them, got back from level 27 up to 57 again, and then just did a bunch more enchanting. So that was pretty nice. I can't imagine what it's going to be like after I fix it. That's going to be insane amounts of mobs. I might just have to end up lowering the time. I'm still getting a bit of lag from... Look at all that redstone, and oh, you can't see the items flying out. Let's move over here. Is the clock... Oh, the clock's not working. What's going on? Huh. Let's, What? Is it? I can't see items coming out. It's pulsing, it's pulsing. I'm confused. Let's hop down. Oh, it's still so lag. Oh, items are flying out. Okay, so it was just because I wasn't close enough to see it. Interesting. Whatever. So let's go ahead, break ourselves back out of there. Hop back up. Okay. So the other thing that I was doing, in terms of the episode title name and what I was saying was inspired by building the hub, is if we take a look at there, that is where I've been getting all of my netherrack from. I have completely, from the surface, you can see the bedrock, or the ceiling that is. You can even see the bedrock. I think, at least I hope you can see it in the video. Down, all the way down, every single piece of netherrack is completely cleared. And geez, I'm getting a little bit of frame hitches. I'm probably going to have to restart my world in just a second. But that has opened up room for me to build my elevator up to the ceiling finally, so I can get up there quickly, not use this stupid little ladder. It's opened up quite a bit of spawning area. As you can see, I took out a lot from that cliff face right here. And if we come over here, that's going to be pretty useful. Oh man, why am I lagging all of a sudden? This is bad. This is not good at all. Probably because way too many item entities in the world right now. That was like 700 mobs. But if you see over there, I have this second fortress that I really haven't touched. And I'm thinking what I might want to do, not anytime soon, but in the future, is build some sort of completely automatic wither skeleton farm. So maybe if I keep on clearing out spawning area for netherrack like that, I'll eventually be able to have some pretty crazy spawns inside of the fortress. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, well, it looks like my frames are coming back, which is good. So now finally, what we're going to do is let's take a little bit of a look down this hallway. First of all, starting from right here, this is the edge of the room. Let's take a look at our coordinates. We're concerned right now with the x coordinate, I believe. Yeah. So we're at negative 24, 25, negative 25-ish. And like I said, I've been doing insane amounts of work on this. Oops, I took a screenshot. So yeah, let's quickly, we're going to run down. I'm going to speed this up real fast, but I'm going to see how long it takes from the start. So actually, I'm going to start right here and get all the way down to the other side, which we haven't gotten to the mesa yet. We're about 100 or so blocks away from the mesa, but that's what we're going to finish up today. So, but first, I'm going to restart my world because I am getting a lot of frame hitches, and that happens occasionally whenever I log off a world and log back in. So, no big deal. I'm just going to restart the client real fast, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so we got our run done, and man, that took a while. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get from my base all the way up to where we are right now, and we need to build out about another 100 or so more blocks. Let's take a look at where we are compared to originally. We're at 656, so we've traveled nearly 700 blocks in the x-axis, and 346 on Z, so I believe that one was like negative 33 before that, so we've traveled nearly 400 more blocks. So actually, what it looks like, we need to go about another 150 blocks out that way. We have one of these sections which is 8 long already, and these rooms are 15. So let's take like 500 minus 15, 485. So from here, we need to go out about 130 more blocks or so. So I got quite a bit of materials already stashed up over here, ready to build the very last section of this, as you see. So once again, I'm going to go snag my camera account now that I have figured out how to record on one client and then build on the other with OBS. And I used to know how to do it with Fraps, and I hadn't figured it out with OBS, but turns out it's the exact same. So good to go on that, and we're going to do a little bit of a time lapse of finishing up the rest of this passageway up to the mesa, and we'll see. We'll light up a portal and see if we get to the mesa. Hopefully that one program, Amidist or Admist or whatever the heck it's called, is correct about where the location is, or otherwise I have done a lot of work for absolutely nothing. But I think I did use it in the past to find one other thing, and it was correct, so I think it's okay. So anyways, like I said, I'm gonna grab my camera account and let's start up this time lapse. Okay, everybody, we have finally, after weeks, finished the passageway to the mesa. I don't know, I cut this clip out. I'm having some issues with OBS recording. I'm not sure if it's my video editor being funky or what, but these sped up clips seem to be acting a little weird, so I'm sorry if that time lapse turns out being funky. I guess I can't tell if it's the editor or if it's just the sped up clips. I really don't know, but if it looks funky, I'm sorry. But anyways, there was one other thing I wanted to mention, and I can't remember what it was. But we are here. So let me see if I can remember it, but let's head inside and take a look. Oh, yeah, the other thing I was saying, OBS, even if it wasn't being funky and it's just the video editor and the time-lapse turns out okay, I did end up still losing some clips to some funkiness with it, like when I had the game full screened and tabbed out recording, it didn't actually update the screen or anything, so it was weird, to say the most. And so I would have like 5-minute clips or something close to that. Oh man, I'm getting some lag. So I guess we are in a birch forest. I gotta get to somewhere high up and see if we can see a mesa. It should be near here. Let's see what my coordinates are. Why do I feel like I'm about 1,000 off on a couple of the different coordinates? Oh no. Oh, there's the mesa right there. Okay, we're not too far, so that works. I can kind of force this portal closer to the edge of the mesa later on. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to close out the episode right here. Done a lot of work today and over the past few weeks. Just going to go take a look at the mesa real quickly. It's dark and there's not a torch for thousands and thousands of blocks, so I don't want to stick around here for too long, but we should be okay for now. We're all dining it out and have good weapons, so not too worried about it. Hey, cows. Creeper. Hi. Hey, no, none of that. Bad. So, wow, we finally made it to the mesa. Thank Lord. I have needed clay for so long. And I actually have a beacon over in the hub, over just one section back in the hub, one intersection. So I'll bring the beacon out here, start gathering stuff as soon as I possibly can. Probably set up some sort of mini base or something like I have over in the desert for storage. I don't know, something safe. But yeah, so that's going to be about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And again, I don't know if that clip or the time-lapse is going to be funky or not, but if it is, I apologize. And yeah, so have a good one. This has been Crumpet. I'm out of here. See you later, guys.